We're going to start with Elliot Cadeau. What does success look like for Elliot Cadeau this year within the Tar Heel roster?
Success looks like Elliot Cadeau in the starting lineup. You'll see the assist to field goals made skyrocket. One of the key stats we talked about last year. I think you'll see the transition ability of the team improve tremendously, and I think you'll see higher 3-point percentages across a lot of the transfers and even potentially RJ Davis because they're getting better shots. I think there is a high ceiling with Cadeau in terms of that passing ability and athleticism that he does bring. Obviously, he could be also going into his senior year in high school, so there I think should be an adjustment period as well as what's he going to do from the 3-point line. This past season in both AAU play and high school play at the highest level, he shot 36% or on 132 3-pointers. So pretty good percentage, but you look a few years back and RJ Davis came in taking a much more higher volume, shooting almost 43% in AAU play, and he dropped down to 32% as a freshman. So if he can stay in kind of the 32 to 34%, anything above that is fantastic. But if you could stay in that range and I think all the other attributes that we know he should be able to bring from the passing and getting guys involved, I think that's what success will look like in my opinion.
Good, concise, well-rounded answer, sir. That was as if you've been coached right out of a journalism school. Sherrell, I'm going to ask you, what can fans count on from Elliot Cadeau this year?
Yeah, Sean has called him a savant passer. I think Adam Fink and Bossy and all those guys have raved about his passing for years now. So I think above all else, if nothing else is going, if his jump shot isn't working, if he's not able to get to the rim and finish himself, he's always going to be able to find teammates. And I think that is his number one quality, and that's why a lot of people want to play with him. We asked him that actually, I think it was in April, and he was like, because I would much rather dish it off for a dunk for them than me take a layup. And just that kind of attitude, it is selfless in a way. I think that is one of those things that can permeate a locker room when everybody starts passing and sharing the ball. That kind of stuff is infectious. How many times on this podcast did we talk about Brady Manick and when he started moving the ball and it wasn't sticking, how that changed the energy for UNC's team. I think having that in the backcourt, again, to Sean's point, is going to help a ton for RJ Davis and just pushing opportunities up tempo, and then finding guys kind of where they like the ball. That's something that's very underrated. Is yeah, you might have a wide open shot, but if the pass is low or it's at your knees or it's a little bit too high, that can change the mechanics and change your rhythm. But if it's in your sweet spot, and that's where developing chemistry comes in, if it's in your sweet spot, and I think it's a higher chance that you'll make it because you're comfortable and it goes in with all those reps that you took from the summer and all that muscle memory stuff. So yeah, above all, is his passing is going to be there every game.